But speaking of the brand split, we are going to do our own fantasy draft. So to keep it nice and short, because we want to keep this under the hour-ish mark, we're going to do 15 picks each, nice and quick. And then we're going to leave it up to you guys. If you do listen to the podcast, let us know which roster you think is better. So we're doing 15 picks each. There are some caveats. Tag teams come as a bundle. So you can pick a tag team by itself, and that it counts as one pick. So if you pick the New Day, you get 3 guys, but it's one pick. Also, you need at least 2 women wrestlers to have at least a women's feud. Almost said divas then. Bad. And then after we've done our 15 picks each, we're going to choose our announce team. And that can be from any of the announcers currently, hired by WWE. So no choosing JR. As much as you would love to, no choosing JR.
No choosing Taz.
No choosing Taz either. I know you love Taz. I'm going to grab a coin real quick. So
flip the coin here.
Flip the coin. Who goes first?
Who gets Raw and who gets SmackDown?
All right, done. So, call in the air. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Oh, hang on. That one. It is heads. So, I will go first. All right, I'll go first, and then I'll call this one for Raw SmackDown.
Yep.
Tails. And it's heads. What do you want, Raw SmackDown?
I want Raw.
Well, obviously, you want Raw.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going first. I have SmackDown. My first pick is going to be... Oh, that's a tough one. It's really hard not to choose Brock Lesnar because it's Brock Lesnar. But he is part-time. So, I'm going to take Kevin Owens.
You're going to take Kevin Owens?
I'm going to take Kevin Owens. I'm going to build him up as the guy. I want him as my guy.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yep.
My first pick is a no-brainer. I'm choosing AJ Styles because I got plans in this draft.
Fair enough. All right. Second round. Okay. So I've got Kevin Owens. Yeah, fuck. I'll just take Brock Lesnar.
You take Brock Lesnar?
Look, he's a part-time guy, but my God, he sells out arenas and sells out pay-per-views. So I'm taking him. Don't care.
My second pick is Dean Ambrose.
Fair enough. Bugger. I was going to try and get him. No, good pick. Good pick. All right. Pick number 3 for me. All right. I'm going to go with Cesaro. Pick number 3, Cesaro.
Good pick.
I want to see him and Brock Lesnar. I want to see that match so badly.
Is that your Ultimate SummerSlam match up there?
It nearly is. Like, you got the guy who's, like, everyone says strongest pound for pound versus the Beast. Like, that is a match that needs to happen. So I'm going to make it happen.
2 former Paul Heyman guys too. Oh,
yeah.
One current Paul Heyman guy.
Oh, I get Paul Heyman as well. Fuck yeah. Okay, so, yeah. All right, your next one, go.
My next one, Sami Zayn.
Fair enough. Yeah, no.
Because I want to build a story between AJ Styles and Sami Zayn because they will put on 5-star matches.
Fair enough. Who to pick? Hang on. There's some more people down here. I'm going to go with... I'm going to pick the New Day.
You picked the New Day?
I'm going to pick the New Day. I want them over on SmackDown. I think that the SmackDown crowd has always had that, back when the brand split was like a big thing. SmackDown was always a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more funny. So I want to bring that back a little bit, and I want to bring the New Day across to SmackDown. So that's my next pick.
Since you're going for tag teams, I might as well go for a tag team as well. I'm picking Gallows and Anderson.
Obviously, yes. No, fair enough. Yep. All right.
Because they'll be feuding with your New Day for the tag team titles.
Yeah, exactly. And we can do some cross-promotional stuff there. I like it. Next pick.
Pick 5.
Pick number 5. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins. He's injured, but he's on his way back. And I think with my, you're going to get some Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. You're going to get some Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. So I can deal with that. And yeah, he's the guy that, I can push as the big, face or heel champion. He can be either one. So yeah,
That's fair enough.
You want
Surprised Roman Reigns hasn't been chosen yet and all that. I'm not picking Roman Reigns.
fuck him. Go.
I'm going to pick Rusev because I need a monster heel in my company, and I think that Rusev can carry the monster heel gimmick really well.
Yeah.
Which also means I get Lana as well.
Bugger. Yeah, no, fair point. Alright, my number six. Alright, seeing as you just got yourself a woman, I am going to take the boss, Sasha Banks.
Oh.
She, definitely the most over woman right now in the company, so taking her.
The female I'm going to take with me is... I'm going to take Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch?
I could put her up there. I think she's
going
to do well. I've got another pick for the woman, which I'm going to use as pick 7, but I'm going to keep that at the moment in my little pocket.
Alright. Well, seeing as we need at least 2 women on the roster, I am going to go with the current champion, Charlotte. Her and Becky can put on matches for... her and Becky. Her and Sasha can put on matches forever. They can feud for as long as they want to. They'll put on great matches the entire time. So that's my number 7 pick.
Well, my number 7 pick is going to be Australia's own Emma, because I think that Emma and Becky Lynch would put on some really good matches and all that. If they get a chance to the Women's Championship as well, they're both really crafty wrestlers too. Becky Lynch is really good in the ring. She's proven herself and all that. She's the last kicker. Emma looks more amazing now than she's ever been as a heel woman. She can bring that heelish stuff about her and all that. And plus, she'd be a really good stuck-up women's champion if she won the title.
Yeah, I could see that. All right, so back to the men. I think I'm going to go. Screw it. I'm going to go John Cena. I don't care. I like John Cena. I'm going with him because I think of all the people I've picked so far, you got Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. He has had great feuds and great matches with all of those guys, so we can keep that going forward. So that is going to be my number 8 pick is Johnny Cena.
My number 8 pick is Mr. Randall Keith Orton.
Okay.
So I think that what's going to happen is I think at Extreme Rules, I think Rusev is going to win. But if the brand split happens, and we were picking this now, if Randy Orton's there and all that, he'd be a really good adversary for Rusev to come back and feud over the United States Championship with and all that, because it's a title that Randy Orton has not won yet in his career, and it would be a good point for him to win that sort of title now. Like, even if he comes back, I think he needs to hold a mid-card title and make it look strong. Like, even if he comes back and inserts himself in the Intercontinental Championship match, or I think what a lot of people would love to see as well is John Cena versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship at some point, because you've got 2 wrestlers who've held the World Championship, the WWE Championship, I think a combined almost 20, 23, 24 times between them.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
Yep. Think of that. And then just imagine those 2 fighting over for the United States Championship.
Yeah.
It'd be really good because they could still put on great matches against each other because they're so good against each other, Orton and Cena. So Randy Orton's my pick because I'd love to see him feud with Rusev because I think that'd be a pretty good feud as well.
No, I can see that.
And plus, I'd love to see Randy Orton drop an RKO out of nowhere on Rusev.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Or, if we're going to be a little bit cheeky here, let Randy Orton sort of play sort of like the bit of the bad guy as the good guy, RKO Lana, handcuff Rusev, kiss Lana on the lips to piss Rusev off.
Fair enough. Alright, I've kind of got my top echelon picked out. Now I'm going to choose some mid-card guys. I want to, also we should work out which mid-card title does each brand get. Do you want to go traditional with the old brand split, you get the IC title, I get the US belt, or the other way around?
I'm happy to get the other way around because of where Rusev is at the moment.
Fair enough.
And because Cesaro's in your brand.
True.
He's taking on the Miz.
True. Alright, so I'll take the IC title, and I want to give it to Damien Sandow. I want to build him up. He's just great. The crowd fucking loves him. He is a decent wrestler in the ring. I love the intellectual savior gimmick. It's great. I'm taking him back. I'm putting him on SmackDown. I'm making him my IC title holder.
You're making him your IC title holder?
Yep. And him and fucking Cesaro can go and feud however long they want. I think there'll be some great stuff there. So boom, Damien Sandow is my number 9 pick.
Well, since I've already told that Rusev holds the United States Championship, and he's going to have a possible feud with Randy Orton. I'm going to go with a smaller guy now for this one, because I like the smaller guys and all that. And when he comes back, put him in a feud with Rusev, he'd be really good as the underdog. The superhero himself, Mr. Neville.
Oh, yeah.
Bring in Adrian Neville. He'd be really good. I'll be really happy to see that. Neville versus Rusev.
Alright. No, that's good. I like it. Okay, my number 10 pick. I'm going to go... Has anyone picked Bray Wyatt yet?
Nope.
I don't think anyone has. I'm going to go Bray Wyatt. I picked a lot of injured guys. I'm not doing too well. My roster's going to be really thin until they all come back. But yeah, number 10, I'm going Bray Wyatt. Do I want the Wyatt family with him or not? Yeah, I do. Fuck it, I'm going... Yeah, alright. So I get him, Eric Rowan...
Harper and
Strowman, when half of them were all injured anyway. God damn it, my roster is so fucking thin. Actually, I was watching... It was either main event or Superstars the other day, and Rowan and Strowman were in a tag match on Superstars
against Big Show and Kane.
Yeah, it was
so
fucking depressing. I'm just like, God damn it, Bray needs to come back so you guys can go back on, Raw. But yeah, so I'll take the whole Wyatt family for my number 10 pick. Get some big bodies in there, and yeah, I think Bray Wyatt, another one of those guys that I need to elevate to above where he is now because he can be huge.
My number 10 pick is probably still one of my favourite superstars and all that, and even though people are sick of seeing his face on TV, I still love him to bits, and that is Dolph Ziggler.
I was about to say, it's going to be Dolph Ziggler, isn't it?
Yep. Reason being is I want to turn him heel, and I want to put him in a program with Neville because I think that Ziggler can bring out the best in Neville, and I want them to feud for a couple of pay-per-views and then have a blow-off match at SummerSlam.
Alright.
And I think heel Ziggler can do that because he can bring Neville to the dance on a big stage like SummerSlam.
Alright, fair enough. I might go for another mid-card-ish guy that I can have him feud with Damien Sandow for a bit. I'm just trying to think of who it's going to be. You know what? I'm going to take Baron Corbin. I'm going to take him. He can be a big monster heel when Brock's off having holidays. He's a guy that I don't see in the main event just yet, but he can feud with a guy like Damien Sandow in the mid-card for a bit, so I'm taking Baron Corbin.
My number 11 pick?
Yeah.
I'm going to choose Enzo and Cass.
Oh, fuck, God damn it!
I'm going to take them because
I
would love to see Enzo and Cass feud with Gallows and Anderson on Raw. And it would be a really good dynamic having those two tag teams fighting off against each other.
Yeah, good pick.
Because it'll be a good story around them.
Shit. Okay.
And it'll also be good to... And what I want also from this is Styles being my champion and all that, and having Gallows and Anderson there too. You got Sami Zayn as well. Sami Zayn can join forces with Enzo and Cass and all that.
Yeah, you can.
Make it a bit more interesting.
Damn it, I didn't think... I completely forgot about him.
Put the NXT guys together. That's what we want.
Good point. Well, seeing as I suppose I've got two tag teams then. I've got the New Day and the Wyatt family. I could go another tag team, or I could go another singles guy. So this is pick number 12 here. We only got only got 4 to go. It's getting hard now because we've got most of our main event guys. No one's picked. Nah, fuck. I don't want to pick Reigns. Fuck. I'm gonna focus on my mid card. You've already got Dean Ambrose, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you do. Bugger. Really want him.
Styles, Ambrose, and Zayn.
You do. Shit. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Stardust.
Stardust? Would you keep him as Stardust, or would you change him back to Cody?
That's the thing. I could do either. I kind of like the Stardust gimmick. It's not bad, but if it is dying in the water, I can change him back to Cody. He is one of the most underrated performers. He's a guy I can slot right in the mid-card championship scene. Maybe even elevate one day. But yeah, I like Cody. I think he's a good wrestler, and I think he's very underrated.
Would you bring back the dash-in gimmick? Because that was a pretty good gimmick.
Give him the mustache back? Yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that.
Cody's mustache.
Yeah, so that's my number 12.
My number 12, I'm going to go with someone who Stardust has been feuding lately in the company, and that is Apollo Crews. I love Apollo Crews. I love watching him. The way he wrestles in the ring. I love the way he flips as well, and I love the sit-out powerbomb as his finisher.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I think it's really good. Can easily slide him into the mid-card with Rusev and Ziggler and Neville and have them sort of fight off as well. And also Orton as well have sort of like, that'll be my mid-card there. Orton, Rusev, Cruz, Ziggler and Neville. Like those 5, I want to revolve my mid-card title around those 5 basically.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, my number 13 pick. I'm going to go with the Vaudevillains.
Good choice.
I need the New Day. The New Day are feuding with them right now. I need them someone to feud with, and yeah, I reckon they're. I don't like their entrance music, but I like most of the packaging as a whole
of the strongman.
Yeah,
19th century strongman.
It's great. It is fucking great. It's just the music just is a bit dull, but apart from that, I love it. Vaudevillains as my number 13.
That's a really good pick.
Yeah,
you've done well there. My number 13 pick, I'm going to go with someone who I hope with his new life coach, which has been seen on SmackDown, can actually go somewhere with it. I'm going to pick Darren Young.
Okay.
I see a lot of potential in Darren Young, and I think this is the time to completely refresh his gimmick and turn him into the heel. Turn him to a heel.
Okay.
For the fact that he's got a life coach and all that, he's got Bob Backlund on his arm. Backlund can basically turn out to be a heel manager for Darren Young. And Darren Young can be the heel tendencies and all that.
Alright, sounds good. My number 14. So I'm going to look through who is left. I'm going to go The Miz.
You going to go The Miz?
No, I'm going to go The Miz.
Cesaro, why not?
Yeah, Miz and Cesaro. Look, he's a good talker, and I can have Miz TV. I can have a segment every week on SmackDown of Miz TV because he is a good facilitator of feuds. He can get 2 people in a ring to like just hate each other really quickly. He's really good at just sort of getting under their skin. It's great. So I'm going with The Miz. He is my number 14.
My second last pick.
Yep.
Since you're going to go with one TV show, I might as well go with the other one. I'm going to pick Chris Jericho.
Yeah, fair enough.
But for the fact that he's there only to enhance talent.
He is.
He's there to put over the younger guys.
Oh.
And that's why I've got him there for. He comes out every so often and he hosts the highlight reel. He will feud. He'll have some big name feuds as well.
Well, he's with Dean Ambrose right now, so you got that one built in already.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, last pick each. What haven't we picked? Alright, you know what, screw it. I'm going with The Undertaker.
Going with The Undertaker?
He's a SmackDown brand split mainstay, at least when I was watching SmackDown a lot.
2003 to 2010?
Yeah, so I'm going with Taker. I know he's a part-time guy, but he's still fucking Undertaker. I'll pay him buttloads to come out and do 2 to 3 pay-per-views a year that aren't WrestleMania. Yeah, it's The Undertaker, man. Like, it's really hard to sort of... And for me, it's really hard to imagine SmackDown without The Undertaker. So, there we go. That is my 15. What is your last one?
My final pick would have to be the Dudleys.
Fair enough.
For the sole fact, I want to split them up and have them feud against each other.
Okay. Fair enough. You want some Bully Ray action?
I want some Bully Ray action.
Yeah.
I also want to bring Devon back as Reverend Devon because that works.
Yeah.
That worked. And I actually watched a few SmackDown episodes from 2002 on the WWE Network of when Devon was Reverend Devon. I'm like, oh, so good.
Yeah.
I was enjoying like his work as well on pay-per-views, when he did with Judgment Day as well, calling Vince McMahon a prophet. He can call me the prophet. I'll be the heel sort of manager on Raw. He can call me the prophet. It will also be good as well because Devon's good as well on his own, and he can have like a younger star as his backup as well, which he can use, and then Bubba Ray can use the Bully Ray gimmick really well, and I want to have him in the main event scene.
Fair enough.
So the Dudleys are my number 15 pick.
Alright, well, looking through, we haven't picked an authority figure because we'll be the authority figure for each of our selective brands. But, so no Triple H, no Roman Reigns, the current World Heavyweight Champion, no Shane O'Mac, no Stephanie. Who else didn't we pick? I think that's it for like the big main sort of guys.
No Kane, no Big Show.
No Kane, no Big Show. No Ryback.
No Zack Ryder, unfortunately.
No. You know Zack Ryder. Oh, poor Zack Ryder. But yeah, I think we've done pretty well. I got Paul Heyman, which I'm pretty happy with. All right, so now, do you want to go 2-man broadcast team or 3-man broadcast team?
I want to stick with the traditional 2-man.
2-man? All right, we'll go a 2-man team each. So, we'll swap it around. So I went first with the roster picks. You can go first with the announced team picks. So who is your first announced? Who's your play-by-play guy? I know who you're going to pick.
Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, fair enough. He's pretty damn good. I am going to pick Corey Graves.
Damn it.
Because he is pretty goddamn good on NXT. I know he is the color commentator, but I reckon he could be great with the play-by-play on the main roster. So he is my first pick. Who is your second man?
You know what? I'm loving Heel Jerry, so I'm going to pick Lawler to join Mora and just have those two because Mora's the face and the King could stay as the heel commentator.
So you've taken my SmackDown. You've taken my SmackDown announced team. God damn you!
Yeah. Hey, you got Corey Graves. I was going to pick Corey Graves, and you beat me to it.
No, fair enough. Who do I go as my number 2?
Not Maggle.
Not Maggle. Definitely not Maggle. You know what? I'm going to do something really fucking different right now. Renee Young.
Nice.
Renee Young will be my colour commentator. Her and Corey Graves, they have pretty good chemistry on the pre-show panels for all the pay-per-views.
She did do well as commentator for NXT when she was there for a couple of months too.
Yeah, I think if you could build her up, and that's a good way to sort of get, because it's always been men as commentators. I think it's a good way to break that mold, bring someone else in. They're really pushing the whole women's thing right now. I think it'd be a good way to do it. So I am going with Corey Graves and Renee Young. Corey Graves play-by-play, Renee Young as the colour commentator. I think that's a pretty good announced team. So
that's a really good announced team. And I got Ronaldo and Jerry Lawler.
That's pretty good. So
no JBL, no Maggle, and no Brian Saxton. They've been fired.
No, the whole Raw team, just fuck them off. All right, so that is our drafts. What do you think? Let us know. When I post this up, I'll post. Each of us can. With the link, we'll post up our 15. So we'll post the link, we'll post our 15, we'll tag each other in it, all that sort of stuff. You can have a look. Let us know which one you would prefer to watch, which one you think is better. You can tweet me at Ricky Needs, at RICKINEEEDS.
You can tweet me at Tomo Media, at THOMMOMEDIA.
Boom, and let us know which one you think is better. Let us know what your first 15 picks in the draft would be. And yeah, if the brand split's actually going to happen, because I really, really think it is. But I think we've hit the hour mark. It's time to call it a day. We will be back right before Extreme Rules, which is only a couple of weeks away, so we'll be doing our prediction show for that. And until then, we're out of here. So
catch you later.
We'll see you then.
Mm-hmm.